Gonna give it a couple minutes. I know we're earlier than what was posted. That was just an error. We always intended to go live at
That was posted 7:30.
7:30, and it was just posted and marked as 8. So again, got a few people coming in. Tuesday at the Creeper Gallery, guys. There's a few new interesting haunted items that have come into the Creeper Gallery that we're going to get ready to investigate. I'm going to real quick flip around the camera so that you guys can see. Hi, everybody. Give me a minute here. Whoop, whoop. Give me 1 second and go to back. There you go, guys. Here we are at the Creeper Gallery. Some new things. I get a kick out of this guy. I got an obsession lately with clowns. I don't know why. So Madame Claire and Donna's amazing artwork.
There's somebody standing there already.
There's what?
Somebody standing there already.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, let's let me guys get you over into the red room and show you, and we'll get started. These guys give you a real quick peek here. I'm not going to go too long here. Okay. So we already have a stick figure. And just so you know, John is standing right there. Hello, figure. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Good way to start the night. Right out of the gate. So, you want to tell them what the first item up is?
I want to shut off all the lights. So.
Okay. I'll go over to it. So we have, yeah, he's long and lanky. I'm sure he just disappeared when I walked over here. It's absolutely beautiful Boy Scout ring. Look at that. In its own little box. When do you see this? That's rare, huh? This is what we're going to start the night off with. So I'll give this to you to read, John, because this is the one that you were really interested in.
That's not the one I'm interested in, the voodoo doll.
I know you are, and
so
I'm going to excuse myself from that one.
This is actually the medical examiner certificate of death here. Boy Scout ring belonged to William McCauley of Winchester, Virginia. Born April 4th, 1946. Passed away on August 28th of 1982.
Oh.
He and his wife, Penelope, married in 1971, but divorced 7 years later in 78. He died from drowning in a creek. And there's more that surrounds his death that we are not privy to. So we will investigate to see if we can discover some answers. Very cryptic. So he was 36 when he passed?
In a creek.
Yeah.
William
McCauley.
Okay.
Those are pretty big responses I was reading.
Yeah, that went all the way to
the information.
As soon as you said his name, you got a response.
You want to start?
No, I'm gonna let you.
Then you're doing the voodoo doll. Here's the flashlight.
Yeah, right on the put on the floor. Yeah, that way they can see ya. See your handsome face.
So they see the. Did they see? Here?
Yeah, perfectly. You can see that the figure is not there anymore. That John's there.
So we did things a little differently.
No, the Ouija board that's signed by Lorraine and Ed isn't haunted. It's just signed by them. Hey, Jocelyn, Rosa, everybody.
So we did things a little differently this time. We have K2 meters up there as well as the trip wires, just in case there's any EMF, up there and along the back wall to measure all the EMF. I'm going to lay out some more. I love how Zach Baggins gets excited about these every time he sees these go off. So just want to make sure we have some good ones. Right up there, you see these little twinkly objects, these little twinkly balls? All I do is shake them or I touch them with my finger and they twinkle and light up like that, okay? And that item over there that looks like a V, if you move your hand around it like that, yeah, it lights up green and red, Christmas colors. That lantern over there, that's the same color. If you were to try to touch it or move around in any of that area, it's just going to change different colors. Nothing's going to hurt you, I promise. Same thing with the sticks that are on the wall, the red sticks that have the green dot. You try to touch them with your hand, and they're going to light up like everything kind of lights up like the rainbow.
It's the Boy Scout ring, Donna.
And this back here is the music circle. I'm just moving my fingers around the antenna. I love this because it seems like that might be a bad one. What am I doing? And these circles down here, these dome-like circles, see how I'm moving my fingers around them? Just rubbing the top of them. They make them go around as a rainbow as well if you touch them. And then we have Easter eggs right there. Yes, blue. No, yellow. Same thing with that little twinkly ball there. If you touch it with your finger, keep tapping it, then it'll light up and let me know that you're touching either one of them. Now, we're here. My name is John. This is Chris. William. It's nice to meet you. You're new to this building. What we do is we come in and try to speak to people that may be attached to, connected to, or around the objects that may have belonged to them at one time. And can you hear that?
What
Did
was
you
it?
move something?
No.
I just heard something go shh. You didn't do that? Did
No.
you?
This was in my hand the whole time. I wanted to hand you this so it could be down by you just in case you
I
wanted
don't
to.
really need it.
Well,
So again, we come in and try to talk to who's ever connected to things that they belong, if you're around them. And we try to find out more about you, more about your life, whatever it is you want to share with us, you're willing to share with us. It seems there's some other circumstances surrounding your passing that are alluded to on your death certificate here on the card. There's a card right here, and it says you drowned in a creek, but there's more that surrounds the death that we're not privy to. If you're willing to share that, we'd be happy to listen, and people will know exactly what happened to you if that's what you want. Otherwise, you can talk about any part of your life, your family. It says you were married to Penelope for only 7 years. I don't know if you have any children. It doesn't say here, but it says that, God, I can't see anything. It says you were a painter. Is that true? I mean, there's paintings around here. We just carried a few of them out to the other room.
oh, just got a hit right above your head when you
Really?
said that. Yep.
Okay, well, again, I have lots of respect for artists and painters because I have no artistic ability whatsoever. Can't even draw a stick figure. So for me, I respect that anybody who can paint and draw things or write or, I don't have any of that. I'm going to turn that on. So we're going to try a few different ways. We did see somebody on the camera, and again, it made sense because I thought this was a boy at first, because it is a Boy Scout ring.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was an adult, and the figure we were seeing on there was tall.
It was a tall figure. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, boy, that's not a child,
So you thought it was a child.
Makes sense. He was 36 years old when he
Ah.
passed, so he wasn't a child. So we did see you on our special camera right here, standing right here in front of your ring. A good way to try to interact with us and ask questions, because we can't see and hear you, would be to try to touch whatever you can and make things light up and make music and light different colors. That'll help us know that you're trying to answer, but we may not be able to hear you. We are going to try things. You passed in 1982, so you're familiar with things like recorders and radios. We're going to use things like that as well to try to speak with you. Okay? There are lots of different things people use to try to communicate with those who've passed, not just
Did you notice all those lights above you? Just
No.
went right down.
no,
It
not,
like
not
it
just
was like
mediums.
concurring what you were saying.
So, William, if you're here, before we run the recorders and try anything else, I'll ask you to respond here first so we could see the circumstances surrounding your death. If you're willing to share with us, do you believe that they were accidental? Was it an accidental drowning in a creek? I mean, 36, you were a young man. I'm 55, Chris is 56. So you were young when you passed. I'm sorry about that. Do you believe, are you trying to, the information surrounding your passing, did someone contribute to your death? Was somebody there? Did something happen to you that,
Ooh.
okie doke. We're going to try to hear more of that. Okay. And again, thank you for lighting that up, but we're going to try to hear your voice. I have a mean headache. I mean, just ripping through my forehead right now. Just ripping through my forehead.
So I wonder if it's energy that gets to you.
Wow. I mean, it is like
Piercing.
It's almost migraine. It's a really bad headache. So let's try. We're going to try something first. This radio here. People believe that those who have passed can speak using different frequencies and sound waves, and this radio here may allow us to hear you. So I'm going to turn it on, and I want you to try your best to speak and answer questions, okay? And then we're going to try a few more things as well. Okay, good. So here it is right here. Okay, I know it looks kind of strange. It looks just kind of like a regular radio. Hello? Hello, William. Are you here? Could you say hello? Or say your name, please? I'm looking for a clear hello. Or Bill or William. It's alive. So the anniversary of his passing was literally what, yesterday? What's today? The 20.
Today's 29th.
20 what?
Today's 29th.
So it was yesterday. So William, today is August 29th.
Oh.
So I said it was the anniversary of his passing, but it's not. You said no.
No.
William, try your hardest to talk through this box here. My name is John. And this is Chris. Can you tell us what happened to you? Just try to say one word at a time clearly, please. Would you rather be known as William or Bill? William,
William.
did you hear that?
Yes.
William.
That was clear.
William, pleasure to meet you. William, again, what item is that is sitting up there that belonged to you? Could you tell me that? Right up there. What is that item? He said that's. What is that? Would you mind if I picked it up? Does that come out of there or do I have to?
No, it comes out.
Ring.
It said ring. Oh my God, it said ring.
It comes out, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, William, I haven't even looked at it yet. I was in the Boy Scouts for a day.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, for a day. That's it. I didn't know they came with cases like this. How many years were you in the Boy Scouts for, William? Three. I'm going to put this back, William. William, is there anything at all that you could share with me about your passing? If you don't mind. That might have been a no. Is it too personal? I'd like to help if I could. What would you like to see happen to that ring? Something like crazy?
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn this off. Anything you want to try to say to this before I shut it off, William? William, what's your last name? Last name, please?
So Dan said usually this type of ring is gifted, not earned.
Oh. William, what were you doing in the creek?
Sounded like building.
No, that's not what I heard.
What'd you hear?
I thought I heard him say he was assaulted.
Oh.
Again, I have to go listen back when I watch it again and I clip it. I think he said I was assaulted.
Dan said unless it's an eagle ring or professional scouter's ring.
William, did you say you were assaulted? All right, let's try EVP. Anything else you want to say before I turn this off? I don't know what that was. Okay.
Could you hand me the box real quick with a ring so they can see it? They want to see it up close real quick.
I'm just going to take your ring for 1 minute here, William. Okay?
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I got to put a light on it. Hold on, guys. I don't know if that helps.
I might have heard someone walking around again. I was like, oh no, here we go again. So here's what I'm going to try now, William. Instead of that radio voice, I'm going to try to actually hear your real voice, your words from you on a recorder. That's what I'm holding here, a little mini recorder. Again, 1982 is when you passed. I was 14. Yeah, in 82. So I remember having the Walkman, the bigger one where you could tape record and play it back and everything. So this is like that, but a smaller version. And I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to put it up there by your ring and try to answer best you can. Okay. Again, not trying to get too personal. I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. I really am just trying to find out more about you and get more information about you and your life. I do feel really bad that your life ended so young. And if there's anything that you want to add to the information we have here, then please do that. We'd love to hear more about your life. And if there's anything you want to tell us about your passing, you could do that as well. So I'm going to turn the recorder on. All right. I'm going to put it right up there by the ring. And record now. Right up here by your ring. Okay. That's me. William, again, I'll introduce myself. My name is John. This is Chris. William, could you confirm again how you would be like to be addressed as William and or Bill or Will? Could you please tell me where you lived? What was your mother's name? Can you please tell me what you were doing in the creek that day? Is there anything in particular that you enjoyed painting or that was your specialty? Who was Roger Macaulay? So they, on your death certificate that I'm holding in my hand here, they have your cause of death listed as drowning. Was the drowning accidental or was it a crime? What was your ex-wife's name? Is there anything that we can help you with, or is there anything you want to say that isn't related to anything that I asked you? Please say it now.
Did you make Eagle? Were you painting by the creek when you died? Was your ex in any way responsible or part of your death? Did you accidentally slip and fall?
All right, thank you, William. This will be the recorder.
So Karen wants to know if you still have your headache.
No.
It was just that moment thing. Yep. Okay.
Completely gone.
But it is Dan said it is a generic Boy Scout ring.
Hit and record now. Right up here by your ring. Okay? That's me. That's me. That's me. Say something about sister or sinister. Sinister. That's me.
Sinister cause?
William again. Okay. That's me. That's me. Sinister. William
You're
again.
sinister,
I'll
but it
introduce
sounds like it says
myself. My name
claws
is
after.
Sean. This is Chris. William, could you confirm again how you would be like to be addressed as William and or Bill or Will or Will or Bill or Will? Voice, same type of. Could you please tell me where you live? What was your mother's name? Can you please tell me what you were doing in the creek that day? That day? In the creek that day? In the creek that day? Is there anything in particular that you enjoyed painting or that was your specialty? Who was Roger Macaulay? Macaulay.
This is a breath.
Macaulay. Macaulay. Macaulay.
From here, it sounds like friend.
Sure.
No.
Macaulay.
No.
Macaulay. Who was Roger Macaulay?
Just-
So they, on your death certificate that I'm holding in my hand here, they have your cause of death listed as drowning. Was the drowning accidental or was it a crime? Was it a crime?
Well, there's really low words there. He said I didn't something, but I can't make it out. Did you say I didn't slip?
What was your ex-wife's name? Is there anything that we can help you with, or is there anything you want to say that isn't related to anything that I asked you? Please say it now.
Did you make Eagle? Were you painting by the creek when you died? Was your ex in any way responsible or part of your death? Did you accidentally slip and fall?
All right, thank you, William. Swear to you, one word at the beginning, he said sinister, and that was it. So they divorced in 78, and he was dead 4 years later, but that could have been, coincidence. That's why I said his mother's name was Eileen. There is a Roger McCauley on here, but it says informant or source of information, Roger McCauley. I don't know if that's his brother or his father. He lived in Maryland.
I mean, it really did sound like it said friend.
I didn't hear that.
Other people were saying it too. It just, from over here, it sounded like friend.
I didn't hear that at all. Can't read what that says. Oh, hold on a minute.
What?
Oh, he was in the armed forces.
Get out.
Yeah. Yeah, how does someone who's in the armed forces drown? Those guys are trained, and I mean, I don't know. The Marine is trained in the water. I guess they all do.
At a creek. I mean, fishing. Was he painting? Was it,
Let's try one more EVP session. I'm not quite ready to.
And again, when you're out in the creek or whatever, it could have bear, could have been, I mean, there's.
Oh, it says drowning.
Yeah.
I'm going to try one more EVP session, and William, we're not going to give up on you yet. We're gonna try a little more to yeah, good. We're going to try to speak to you a little more, and hopefully, I did hear the word sinister right off the bat when I put the recorder down. Were you referring to what happened to you? Your circumstances surrounding your death? Is that what you were referring to? Be easier, again, if I could see that in front of me with you touching things or making them light up. Because I am going to try to hear your voice again. Again, I have the recorder running the whole entire time as I'm asking you questions. So really, really try your best. If you'd like to tell us anything to talk so we could hear you.
How old was he? Was 36 when he passed? Yeah. So he was a young man.
So we're going to try again because I want to give you plenty of time here. Again, this here makes music. And I'm just doing that again. You were in the service. I mean, you know how things work. Everything's pretty simple. Moving your fingers around things, just tapping things. See these eggs? See that? I just did that with a little shake of my hand, a little tap of the finger. Same with this little twinkly ball up here. And you know how these lights work. I see them changing colors. The lantern is no different. Same thing. Okay? Yeah, I see the one in the corner there. All right, so we'll try another question and answer session, okay? And again, hopefully you'll share some more with us because it is important if something did happen to you that wasn't just an accidental drowning, if we had that information, if you knew who it was, oh boy, if you knew who had done what happened.
The static dome. Oh, and a flash.
Right here. Okay, that's good. I see you trying. Yeah, I see. Good. Whoa, here we go. I see you using your energy, and that is great. Now let's try to back that up with some words if we can. If you could let us know more about what happened to you. If it was accidental, that's fine. Accidents happen. People get electrocuted. People die in car wrecks. Things happen. But if this was something that you think or that wasn't accidental and someone contributed to your death or murdered you, whether it was accidental or on purpose, it would help us to help you to have that information because we'll put it out there and maybe someone will follow up. And again, 1982 was several years ago, but you never know. Maybe those people who were involved, if it wasn't an accident, are still around, you know? All right, so let's try. And a headache again.
It got like extremely hot. You know how it usually gets cold? It like a heat wave went shot right through
I got a
here.
headache again.
Like I literally feel like I want to pass out.
Well, I mean, it's warm in here for sure, but I got a headache. I'm gonna put this. This time
He was an artist.
I'm gonna take the ring. Okay, that's me doing that, and I'm gonna put the recorder right next to the ring, right there. Okay, and I'm also gonna put that little one that's twinkly there. I'm gonna put that right in the ring box. I can. Probably not. No. Nope. I'm gonna take that out.
They're asking which state did he pass away in.
Maryland. Put your ring right there. Okay. So you can touch that little twinkly ball and you can talk into this recorder right here that I'm pointing to. Okay. You still touch anything over there. Whoa, that's not me.
No, that was like right on command. Hello, Will.
All right, William, I'm going to ask you some questions again. Okay. And just whatever you feel comfortable with sharing, just whatever you want to say. But I just want to try one more time. All right. If you think we're bothering you or disrespecting your life and your memory in any way, I'll run the recorder and you could say that as well if you want to. Okay. I'm hitting the button. So again, William, if you do feel like we're being disrespectful and you don't want to speak to us, then I'll let you say whatever you want to say right now to let us know. I have a really, really bad headache that comes and goes. Is that you affecting me? I was talking before about the circumstances around your death and the drowning, and everything here was reacting. Big energy surge, lots of things lighting up as if I was finally getting through and touching a nerve. I'll ask you again, William, and please tell us if you want us to know and you want others to know. Was your drowning an accident? Yes or no? How many years were you married to Penelope? Which branch of the services did you serve in? Was it the Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force, Reserves? What was your rank when you left the military? Were you a successful painter? Did you make your living as an artist? I'm thinking I could have that wrong. Maybe he was just a painter, like he painted houses and for a living. That could have been it as well.
That's what somebody asked.
Yeah,
I have
is
one
that
question.
were you just someone who painted houses and did that for a living? So, William, assuming that there was suspicious circumstances surrounding the drowning and your death, I'll ask you again. Do you know the person that was involved in your death?
I have a quick question for you. Um, were you responsible for your death?
Must have. Were you alone at the creek that day, William? The couple didn't light up one more time.
No. Yeah, this is a nice little small spot.
So again, William, um, if you do feel like we're being disrespectful and you don't want to speak to us, then I'll let you say whatever you want to say right now
Ooh.
to let us know. I have a really, really bad headache that comes and goes. Is that you affecting me? I was talking before about the circumstances around your death and the drowning, and everything here was reacting. Lot big energy surge, lots of things lighting up as if I was finally getting through and touching a nerve. I'll ask you again, William, and please tell us if you want us to know and you want others to know. Was your drowning an accident? Yes or no? We got what I'm saying. Tough.
Water, maybe water.
How many years were you married to Penelope? Which branch of the services did you serve in? Was it the Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force, Reserves?
That sounded like water.
What was your rank when you left the military? Were you a successful painter? Did you make your living as an artist?
Didn't have a big finger on his face.
I'm thinking I could have that wrong. Maybe he was just a painter, like he painted houses and for a living. That could have been it as well.
That's what somebody asked.
Yeah, is that were you just someone who painted houses and did that for a living?
Mhm.
So I'm assuming that there was suspicious circumstances surrounding the drowning and your death. I'll ask you again. Do you know the person that was involved in your death?
Anything as far as that.
I have a quick question for you. Were you responsible for your death?
He's not a talker on EVP for sure.
My stomach. Were you alone at the creek that day, William?
Sounds like a no.
Day, William?
It's a male's voice.
It's almost like it says talk.
Talk?
Yeah, do that again.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to try one more thing.
How much time did you spend on this one?
55.
Yeah, that's we're probably gonna be able to do 2 maybe. There's a number on the back of this ring, and I'm gonna see if we can get confirmation that if it belonged to him, I'm sure he saw that number all the time if he ever wore the ring. So I want to see if I hear it through the spirit box. William, there's a number on the back of this ring. What is that number?
What is it?
I think I heard it.
I thought I heard 10.
Bingo. 10 is on the back of this ring.
No.
Swear to God.
Let me see.
So someone just said thank you.
Where's it at? Oh my gosh. Whoop. I hit my finger, hit the button here. Hold on. I'm trying to find it, guys, so you can see it. They can't see it. Not yet.
I'm down there.
Can you guys? No, the band is in the way. I gotta tip the. Gotta tip it. Get my dang big fingers out of the way. See the 10? It's right there, guys. 10. Wow, that is
Oh, you
insanity.
just said again, is it 10?
Wow.
That's right.
Here, take
What
the
number is that again, William? I can't really make it out here.
Come on, guys. That is awesome evidence. That is amazing. Holy cow. That was a really good idea, John.
Let me put this back in the box. Yeah, we didn't get any more information though. I was really hoping to get some.
That was pretty impressive. I mean, my gosh. William, thank you.
I was hoping we get some more information surrounding.
So everyone's
whatever this
asking you,
is.
you appeared on the SLS earlier. Could you make yourself appear again on the SLS
Well,
like
here,
you
let
did?
me put it back the way it was when we first started. It was up here. And I wasn't anywhere over here. I was over there. Let me put this back up here.
Dan said that's either the size of the ring or the troop number.
All right,
So very cool.
I'm gonna walk over here away from it.
Yeah, it's a good size ring. So could you appear again for us, William? We would greatly appreciate that.
You were just stand next to your ring, try to pick it up. You were standing over there when we first put it down. We'd love to see everything over there light up, and then we'd like to see you on our camera. That'd be great. Just trying to show people proof that you're still around, that you're maybe near your ring or around your ring. Okay.
Well, we thank you, William, very much.
Well,
Yeah, it's a good size ring. I'm taking it because we did spend so much time on this ring that you want to do your
some kind of voodoo?
yeah. I'm not
Then I got to
messing.
do that whole thing. I just did this for an hour,
I
man.
know, but I'm not messing with no voodoo. Not with the luck I have.
I'm gonna put this over here for now. Is there information? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's all
Sorry, you
right
want to show
there.
the picture?
Mm-hmm. I can read it for you if you want. Okay. You guys can see this gentleman right here. Okay. It says Haitian voodoo doll from a private Ohio collection of cursed items.
Woohoo!
Claims are this doll effigy came from Francios Papadoc Duvalier. I know I'm saying it wrong, guys. I'm sorry. Duvalier in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. He died April 21st, 1971, and is said to be a very angry, strong spirit. And now he's
So-
going to show you what the voodoo looks like.
So if you want to see, you want to skip that and just do the papoose. Or
No,
we can
do the no.
I know
This is,
Celine wanted to do the papoose.
huh?
I mean, this way you could do the papoose. The
We could do
voodoo.
it
We can
another
save the
time
voodoo
because my
for-
back is killing me. To have to sit on the floor would be brutal. You want me to do the papyrus?
I mean, you think it's easy for me to sit on the floor for
I
an
thought
hour?
we just already started this. Everybody's all like ready for it.
Let me read you this one too. Someone's trying to wiggle out actually investigating. Mary Josephine Estep, 1909 or 1910 to 1919. How does it go from,
Because the thing,
what the hell was that?
I think what the card was standing on collapsed down off of, and all the lights lit up. It's underneath her underneath her shoes.
Well, it says, Donna, you're gonna have to explain this one because
She's still very active in spirit.
1909, 1910 to 1992. Is that what I'm seeing here? Because there's 19. See what it says there.
Oh, 1919. It's 1909 or 19 through the 1900s. 19,
Yeah,
and
but
she
then there's
passed away
1992 on there.
1992.
Claims are this papoose. So am I saying that right? Papoose. Cradle belonged to Mary Jo, is still very active. She was a Shoshone child survivor of the Battle of Kelly Creek, the last massacre of Native Americans in the United States in 1911. So she was very young when that happened. She was born in 1909, 1910 to Wanija Daggett. Her grandfather was Mike Daggett, also known as Shosbone Mike.
Yeah,
Am I saying that right? After his death, she was a little more than a year old when her mother was killed near Makua, Nevada, February 1911. Mike Daggett and band killed 4 white stockmen at Little Rock Canyon. A posse responded by confronting the 12 members of the Daggett band at Kelly Creek. 4 children, included Estep, survived the subsequent shootout and were taken to jail in Reno for protection. Only Estep was still alive by 1913. The other 3 had died of diseases.
So we're all saying Papa Doc.
The what?
Papa Doc. That's who the Haitian. Somebody's on here said that he was the president of Haiti in 1957 too.
They just want to see me get possessed.
Was he the evil president? Yeah.
People feel no pity for what I have to deal with.
You like the dark stuff. You said it yourself. You that's for all the way here you're talking about. Not all the way here, but before we got here, you brought that up. So this is what he's talking about. This.
You see it or no?
Yeah. And you see the wax and stuff on his chest. He's got a cigar mustache. I guess we could do it this way too. He's like folded up inside there. Go back to where you were on the side. Right there. Yep. He's got wax strippings all over him. Yeah, Eek is right.
I need a sip of caffeine before I do this.
I don't blame you.
It's been known that Coke Zero is a protector against demonic forces.
Is that what it is?
Yes. So let me stop for a minute.
Yeah. I'm definitely stepping out. And I'm going to put the card right there by it on the box here. Hair and animal bones in soil. Oh, that's lovely, Donna. Lovely, just lovely. Let me try to take a flash. Oh, I'll turn the light on so people can see it then. If he took out a step to get a drink, because I'm exiting after. Donna said that it's, when the lights are going off like crazy. Said hair and animal bones in the soil. So it's in soil.
Excellent.
Isn't that just wonderful? Now we got to find out. We didn't bring anything to set this up on, so.
I don't know. It might be in one of the pockets of the
Okay.
where the
You want to hold
tripwires
this
are.
for a second and I'll look?
Yeah. Voodoo practitioner said very bad piece. Ooh, okay. Why not, right? Why not? She's just going to get the stand so she doesn't have to be in here while I get massacred. Hello, Colette. How are you? How's everyone doing tonight? I was really hoping to get some more information out of that first piece. I don't know. I felt like like I said, the headache is gone, but I felt it twice. So I think there's something there for sure. You got it. You have to do it the other way.
Which way to do it? That.
I guess that way.
Yeah.
The problem is you're going to have to look at the comments.
Yep.
And tell me what kind of shot we have looking at the
Yep.
earphone.
My
Yep.
phone's right there.
Yep. Yep.
You hear me?
Yep.
It's right on the floor, so I'm just trying to make sure. How's that look?
That's me. Good or no? Want me to sit down?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Hold on. My phone's got to catch up. Yeah, it's triggered right on all of it. Right there. Perfect. All right.
I mean,
let me
I
shut
can
the light
probably
off.
see the SLS from where I am in the window.
Good. Just be careful, all right?
Sure. When I go and get stuff, people get going. I need more light.
Before you even.
Took my flashlight.
Where is it?
There was one on the floor. You must have taken it. Where is it? The other
Oh,
one.
it's
Oh,
right
right
So I said, Duvier also held in his closet the head of a former opponent
there.
who tried to overthrow him.
Oh, it just gets better.
Yeah, so this guy's a real sickie. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to put
It
my
just gets better.
in the way.
How do you say that name? Francois?
Duvier?
Is that Francois Papadoc? I'm just going to call him Papa
Duvier?
Doc. I'm going to call him Papa Doc. Okay. So, forgive me if I cannot pronounce your name properly. This item was in Ohio, actually, and now it's here. Papa Doc, Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Died in 1971. I'm hearing all of the horror stories about you and the things that you did. My name is John. What I do, maybe you were listening during that last session that we did. What I do is I come in and I try to talk to people that may be around things that belong to them, things that matter to them. In this case, voodoo dolls, things that they created. I see. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to try to find out about as much about you as I can. I'm going to see if I can see just how dangerous this item is. I placed a bunch of things around the voodoo doll that react to energy. So any releasing of energy from the voodoo doll or around the voodoo doll is going to alert me by those lights that you already see changing colors. The purple ones, the ones on top of the voodoo doll, they're going to change colors, all different colors, from blue all the way up to red. Same thing with the lights on the wall behind. This makes music. If you were to touch that, this one's already dead. This one will light up different colors just by you moving your hands like I'm doing. This one will do the same. And then I have 2 Easter eggs on the bottom, 2 eggs. See the eggs that are blue and yellow? One has the word yes written on it. One has the word no written on it. And see how I'm touching that little ball there and it's twinkling like a star? That's what those eggs will do if you were to touch them. Okay, and they'll let me know. I'm okay. I see that. I'm hoping you can understand English. I'd like to find out again as much as I can. Yeah, I see it. Good, good. All the way around. That goes all the way around, in a circle. Yep, every color. Okay, so I hope you can understand me a little bit because I see you touching the same things that I touched. Yeah. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to show me, again, your strength and your power. People claim there is a real darkness attached to this voodoo doll, that there's animal bones, hair in that container there. And I'm guessing somebody put it in that container to try to contain the energy in there, not to release it, maybe. But I'm going to give you the chance tonight here to show me what you could do. Show me who you are. I could see you on a camera that I have over there. Here comes that headache. And I'm going to try a bunch of different ways to try to interact with you and communicate with you. And I will handle that box at some point and try to hear your voice. I'm hoping that you can understand me. I have your picture here. Right here? Yeah, I see that. Yep. I have the picture. That's you, right? Yep. This is you? I'm wondering how old you were in that picture. From what I'm hearing, that you were pretty ruthless. Is that true? Is that something about the head of your rival? Was in a closet in your house? Is that true? Stop making that light go off. Why'd you do that? Were you the mayor of Port-au-Prince? I hope I'm saying that right. Okay. So you can react with your energy, and that's good because I'm going to want you to do that to answer or interact with me. Okay. Now, Chris is in the other room, and you're not allowed to go out there. You're not allowed to hurt her or go anywhere near her. Okay. This is just you and I. That's it. Okay. You and I in this room. If there's anything you could move, make a noise on any of the glass, drop anything off these shelves. These are what powerful spirits can usually do. I'm going to start with this, if I can find it. I just had it a minute ago. This little box here that's like an obelisk that could say words. I'm going to turn that on. And I want you to say anything you want to say that's relevant to you or the voodoo doll. Just think of a word or two or three, and this box might repeat it. Just think really hard and say it out loud. Whatever you want me to know, however you want to start this conversation, we watch. What does that mean? What are you watching? Tell me something else. Tell me something about that voodoo doll, what it was meant for, how it was made. Tell me something about the doll. Can you do that? Please go. And the cat ball just went off. It's my stomach. I'm not going to go. I'm here to try to interact with you and find out more about this voodoo doll. You guys see that? Cat ball going off. You're doing pretty good at manipulating the space around the voodoo doll. Your energy, that thing again works by touch. So do these eggs down here. Yeah, same way. This one that I'm pointing at and that one that I'm pointing at. Yes, no. Yes, no. Right in front of me. So maybe you can answer me my questions by touching that down here. What do you think? You want me to remove that from the voodoo doll? Do you want me to get that away from it? Or want me to remove the lantern that's on top of it? Okay. So I'll take that off. There. I took that off. All right. So let's try to hear your voice. I'm going to try 2 different ways. I'm going to turn on this box right here. I'm going to see if I can hear you talk, and I want you to say whatever you want to say. Okay? Good or bad. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have to say. I don't know much about you, but from what I hear, you were, says you're a very angry and strong spirit. That means strong in death as you were in life, I guess. Is that the way you feel? You feel like you're still very powerful, even in death, after passing? I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to sit here for a while, and I'm going to try to talk to you. The one thing I am grateful for, in a weird, bizarre kind of way, is there's a cold now moving from that side of the room towards the voodoo doll. It literally is coming this way. I feel it, my arm, my leg, and I feel it moving this way. It's moving in that direction for sure. It's right here in front of me, right here. Is this you? I feel really, really cold right here, as if it's, again, a wave of cold moving this direction. Okay, I'm going to try to hear your voice. I want you to talk out loud and say whatever you want to say, but I'm going to ask some questions as well. All right? Tell me who you are. Who are you? Tell me your first name. Who am I speaking with? Francis. Are you kidding me? Did you hear that? Where are you from? Tell me where you're from. I'd like to know where you're from, please. Anything you want to say to me? Are you getting angry? Haiti. Are you getting angry? I see the lights above my head. What should I know about you? Tell me something about you. Dead? What am I pointing at here? What is this in the box? Tell me what it is. What if I pick it up? I'm going to pick it up. Is that okay? Like I said, pick it up. I'm picking it up. Heavier than it looks. Talk to me. What if I open this? What was this used for? Say it again. Is this cursed? Put down that. Put down that. I'm not putting this down. I want to know. Is there a curse on this? Tell me it's cursed. Yes. 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 That's the first time that lit up tonight. So, ooh, I'm getting cold. Talk to me. What should I do with this? What should I do with this? What if I take it home? Am I in danger just holding this? God. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. And then I'm gonna try another way to ask you questions. Anything else you want to say on this before I shut it down? What was this a picture of? Yes. Yes. Again. Hopefully you guys can see this. This is you, right? Okay, we're going to try something else. All right, we're going to try something else. Again, I don't scare easily, so we're going to be here for a little while. I'm going to put this recorder. You passed in, I see it. I'm not leaving. I'm saying right here. You passed in 1971. That was 3 years after I was born. You know what a recorder is, correct? They had recorders, yeah, 1971. That's what I'm holding in my hand, a small version. I'm going to put this right on top of the voodoo. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put this right on top of the voodoo doll, right here. Okay. And I'm going to ask questions, and I want to hear your voice. Not very strong and powerful, just by making a little egg light up and some lights twinkle. I want you to really, really tell me. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear you speak. Yes, good. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Show me what you could do. Someone's gonna buy this voodoo doll, and they're gonna bring it into their home. We need to know if that's if it's gonna be safe for someone to do that, right? I see it. Okay, I'm gonna turn the recorder on now. Again, I'll introduce myself. My name is John. Who is it that I'm speaking with? I heard a lot of stories about you, about how cruel you were and vicious. Is it true they found the head of your rival, a rival of yours, in a closet? Was this voodoo doll made with the intention of causing somebody harm or hurting someone or worse? Am I in danger just being near or touching the box that the voodoo doll is in? Should this voodoo doll be destroyed or buried? A stabbing pain in my right shoulder, my right shoulder blade. Are you trying to do me physical harm? Do you believe that you're still as powerful in death as you were in life? Here comes the coffee. Are you trying to affect me? Is this what you're doing? Like that yes egg again, right there in front of me, if you're trying to hurt me or cause me harm. Make it light up right here while I'm watching. Is there anything you want to say to anyone? You could say it now. It's my stomach. What would happen if I were to take this this voodoo doll home with me and keep it with me? Ooh, I think I'm going to go too much longer with this one. Yeah, it's already starting to push back. I should have left my speaker off. I'll literally let that yes up on command when I asked it to. Again, I'll introduce myself. My name is John. Who is it that I'm speaking with? I heard a lot of stories about you, about how cruel you were and vicious. Is it true they found the head of your rival, a rival of yours, in a closet? Rival of yours in a closet? Oh my God. Did you guys hear that? I hope you can hear that. Was this voodoo doll made with the intention of causing somebody harm or hurting someone or worse? Am I in danger just being near or touching the box that the voodoo doll is in? Should this voodoo doll be destroyed or buried? A stabbing pain in my right shoulder, in my right shoulder blade. Are you trying to do me physical harm? Sounds. It sounds like I am. Hopefully you can hear that. Do you believe that you're still as powerful in death as you were in life? Yes. See that? Here comes the coffee. Are you trying to affect me? Is this what you're doing? Put it up again. Type that yes thing again, right there in front of me, if you're trying to hurt me or cause me harm. Huh, did it on command Make again. It light up right here while I'm watching. Wow. Is there anything you want to say to anyone? You can say it now. It's my stomach. What would happen? What would? What would? What would? Somebody's saying, "Don't do it." Oh. It's literally they're answering the question before I even answer the question. This is crazy. Right there, someone says, "Don't do it." Oh. Oh. Hold on. What would happen if I were to? Oh. So don't do it. What would happen if I were to take this voodoo home? This voodoo doll home with me. Before I even asked the question, they said, "Don't do it." Keep it with me. Like they knew what I was going to ask. That's a first. That's a first. It's like they knew what I was going to ask before I even asked it and answered before I asked. That's yes. That's a first. So I'm gonna cut that short with that because the air's really heavy and I'm coughing and I'm kind of shallow breath type of thing. So I don't think I'm going to keep pushing a whole lot more. I pretty much got everything I wanted to, and that, along with the pain in my shoulder and the coughing, kind of lets me know that there's something here definitely affecting me. And this, as strange as it sounds, like it looks like the face has kind of changed a little down there. It's really hard to describe looking at it now than I did when I started. It's really weird. So I am gonna not continue anymore with this one. So
I'm gonna turn the light on because I do think that you need to.
Wow. Ooh. These are the ones you got to remove yourself from,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yep.
Alrighty, let me turn this around.
I don't like this one. I have a headache, a really bad one, and I just want to leave.
All right. Yeah. The bad ones bite you right away. You kind of know the really the ones that have that kind of energy. They
get you.
They get you quick. And this one let me know. I mean, when I pointed to that egg and said, "Light that in front of me if you're trying to hurt me or do me harm," and it boom, and then those EVPs. So yeah, best thing to do is just put it all back, remove myself from it, get outside, and kind of clear the air a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this was not quite 2 hours, shorter than we usually do, but I'm not going to do any more after that. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys probably Thursday-ish. All right. Have a good night, everyone.